Good afternoon, guys. I'm back out. I'm out with Colin. I'll put a link to Colin's channel if you want to check him out. We're back at the secret spot. I've camped here. Somebody just had a big fire there. Me and Glenn has camped here before. I think we camped here in November. But when I done my mince and potatoes video, there was Clark was camping here, and I remember I showed him he had his car right down. They've added these big boulders in, so that you can't get your car in. But this is what we're going to set up. I think the last time I had my tent there, the Dutch Army one, and the river was flowing very fast. But I can't think where I'll put my tent this time. Where are we going to have the fire there, Colin? Just where that fire was. So we'll have the fire there. I might put my tent there. Just there, I think it looks pretty flat, doesn't it? So I'll bring you back when I've got the tent up. So good afternoon, guys. I'm looking a bit red in the tent, aren't I? The rain is on, so I've retreated to the tent. I'm just going to chill for a little bit. Hopefully the rain goes off and I can get some cooking. But can you hear the rain? It's just light at the moment, so I'm hoping it doesn't get any heavier. If we can hear that. There's my view from my tent. I've got it facing the other way. I probably should have turned it round so I could have seen the campfire, shouldn't I? But that's my view. So I'm just going to lie in the tent for a bit. Chill out. There we go, that's looking a bit better. I'm not looking as red, am I? So, yeah, I'm just going to chill in the tent for a little bit. See if the rain goes off. There we go, guys. I was having a wee nap there and Colin shouted, "Have you got that power bank?" And I'm like, my God, Colin. My God, it's the power rad one. The one I got given. Right. Colin's actually used this more than me. He has. See the first time...
So power rad, whenever you want to send me one, I said it'll get well used.
I have used it myself, but I've used it not actually camping, but I've used it just in the... One day I was in a rush to take Ollie to his running club. I think you just need to press the button. Is that it? But yeah, very handy. 10 times it charges your phone. Is that it, 2%. So this is what Colin uses for his videos too as well. So if it wasn't for power rad, you couldn't make a YouTube video. Yeah. That's handy, isn't it?
Great wee thing.
That is good, it really is good.
My phone in an hour.
Really is good. So I'm really thankful to Power Rad for giving me the power bank. So I just thought I'm going to keep showing the Power Rad every time I use it, so you'll probably see it in my videos. So it's not as if the company's giving me money to promote them or anything like that. They just asked me to do one video, but I'm going to keep showing it. How long, and I'll show it if it actually breaks.
How many times it saved my having no signal. no charge on my phone.
So if it does actually break, I'll make a video. But honestly, the first time I got it, Colin was at Lock Recar, or Lock Recar, or whatever. Right. And Colin says, oh, my phone's only run out of power. And then we used that. So really handy.
What's a treat?
Colin was late for work and he was... You know what it's like when you're at work and you're trying to get home, trying to get out camping, so... It saved... Power banks are handy for that.
Yep, really are.
And I've said that if you were going like a long camping trip, you charge your phone 10 times. So... Just thought I would show guys. I'll show you the wood that we've brung that from the last place that we camped at. We camped at Stinger Bridge. So we've brung some of the wood. Piles of it just lying about. And Colin brung some wood in his car. None of us have got an axe, so... But I think we'll be plenty of wood there, won't there? So what are you cooking for dinner tonight, Colin?
Yeah, we've got a kind of marinated pork chops.
Oh yes, pork chops, yes. Have you got some peppers?
I don't actually eat them
No.
last night. I've got an onion, maybe chuck an onion into it.
Me and Colin were camping last night. It's only the brave people that are left, right?
Yeah.
Because it's raining. I think everybody's left us and they've went, we don't like the rain.
Yeah.
But it's just us.
Can't handle it. Huh?
Sorry, I interrupted Colin, telling you what he was going to eat. What was you having, Colin?
Yeah.
Steaks and onions and...
Marinated pork chops with onion. Get some kind of roll things there. I'm just going to slice that up, just put that into the roll with a bit of cheese on the top.
Oh, that's it. I'm going to have some chicken with some bacon and some eggs. Had some...
Chuck a couple of eggs in just when you say that, so you've got some eggs as well.
I've got 6 eggs left and I've got 2 packs of bacon, so I'll probably just use it up. And we're going to use this fire pit here that's already been used. I've actually used this before, but it seems to be getting a bit bigger since the last time. Yeah. Or maybe we could use the one down there, I don't know. We'll use one of them, so we'll bring you back when the cooking's on the go, guys. So there we go, guys, I've got coals. I'm going to cook some chicken. Colin's got some chicken to cook as well, I think. Maybe I might be wrong, but I've got chicken anyway. Chicken and some bacon I'm going to have. So I'm going to use the TF grill thing. It's the same as the Ridge Monkey. There we go, so we'll get that on. And I've prepared my chicken, I'll just stick that on as well. So we'll get some black pepper on that. And I'm going to stick some bacon on as well. Yeah. Oh, can I use your knife, Colin? My knife is in the car somewhere. So there we go, bacon.
Hot and spicy. I've got filler and onion. Rolls with cheese. Stick that on the top, melt the cheese on the top. Just get the chicken, pepper, bacon on. Another fine feed.
Oh, there we go. So I'll bring you back when that. So there we go. Colin's got, it looks like a Chinese pork steak.
Is it hot and spicy pork loin steak?
Yeah. Eddie likes them. See if you can't with Eddie, Colin.
Well,
He likes them.
Eddie,
Yeah.
that's what you're cooking in that new pan of yours.
He actually cooked me that one time, right? Once he's actually cooked for me, Eddie. And he's never showed me the cooking skills again. But that's dinner for Colin. Mine's is the chicken and the bacon. It's just cooking away nicely there. Might give it a flip over. I was away getting my fork there, which I'd left in the car. So luckily it's not burnt. It's not burnt like Derek's cheese toaster. They actually did redeem himself last night, so... Oh, there we go. Smoke it in. So it's still raining. The rain's off and on. It's light rain. It's not like anything too major. But it's definitely raining. Off and on. That smeary kind of rain. Look, there's the rain in the tent, look. Tons and tons of it. It's beading. But the dinner's... My dinner's ready. Colin's is still cooking. So... I've got some chicken with some bacon. But as always, it's mine's all mine's. So I'm going to tuck into that, guys. Colin's got his Chinese steak, Nico, there. Chinese steak. I think do you know what I feel as if all I've done is I've just eaten it and eat all weekend. Can't be Colin's not a good idea. He likes his food, this Colin. People do ask Colin, right? They just say to him, how many people was eating that food? And Colin's like, just me and Brian. But he makes a lot of food, does Colin, doesn't he?
Right.
But there we go, so I'm going to tuck into that, guys. I've not even got a plate with me, so I'm just going to eat it straight out the pan. So there we go, guys, we've had our dinner. We're just chilling around the fire. Rain is still on. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it is definitely raining. Look.
And the midges are out.
The midges are out. The midges are out, guys. The midges are in force.
They're only going to get worse.
Yeah. Glenn's got a cool video, right? He camped at Lock Car and he cooked some noodles or something, right? And he says that is not pepper. It's a couple of years ago, him and his cousin. I've camped at Loch Gower and the midges are unbelievable. Must have been about 3 years ago I camped there. I've camped a few times with Colin, but I mean myself, the midges were unbelievable. But so we're chilling around the fire. I've not really done a lot of videoing because it's raining and this camera isn't waterproof. I do actually have the GoPro, but I'm waiting to get a microphone thing for it. But apparently the company can't seem to find it. So, but there we go, the rain is still on. Rain, rain, go to Spain. We've got a camper van up there as well. I think they're doing their cooking. Me and Colin's parked up there. I'll take you down and show you the little stream. Me and Glenn's camped here before. This is the spot that I camped with my Dutch Army bivvy. Dutch Army tent was right there. But it's very rocky here. There's Colin doing a little video as well. But we'll give you a little look at the little stream. There we go, look. When I camped here with Glenn, it was like a raging torrent. This, oh, I slipped in there. No joke, it was like a raging torrent. It was right up. Right up. But yeah, I'm going to put the camera away, put it back in the tent, keep it nice and dry. But just thought I would give you a little look. Sitting chilling round the fire. So I'll bring you back, guys. Thank you. So how we going, guys? I'm in the tent. It is raining. I've retreated to the tent. I'm just going to chill in here. So while I'm in the tent, I forgot that Brian asked me to do a QE, so I'll do it while I'm in the tent. So that's for Brian. But sorry, the camera's kind of steaming up. And actually I think my memory card's full, so I had to delete a bit of footage that I really didn't need on the camera. So I'm off to bed, guys. This is probably going to be a quick video, this one, so I'll bring you back in the morning. But can you hear the rain? The rain on the tarp, the tent, sorry. So yeah, I'll bring you back in the morning. So I'm just lying in the tent, guys, listening to the rain. You can't beat that sound, can you not? That and bacon and eggs cooking, I think, is the best sounds ever. So I'm going to go to bed. It's probably only about 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, something like that. Let me have a look and I'll tell you. It's 7:30. So I'm off to bed, guys, and I'll bring you back in the morning. So thank you. Oh man. It's 6 in the morning. Birds are tweeting. We've been tweeting for about an hour. So I'm getting up. Oh man, I don't know if we can see that, but the midges are out already. Look at them. I've opened the door and they flew inside the tent here. Oh, oh my god, they're eating me. That is the one bad thing about the Galloway forest, is, see if you've experienced midges, they're worse here. Honestly. And anybody that says they're not are lying. Oh, but I'm getting up. So there we go, that's where we were camping. I was saying to Colin, see the Galloway forest, they should put little bits like this in, shouldn't they? Like dedicated camping bits. Like this with grass and that kind of thing. So that's where my tent was. Colin's tent was there. So there's no bucket bags, nothing left behind. That's where the fire was, but the fire pit was there. I was saying to Colin as well, I've never actually made my own fire pit. Whenever you go to a spot, there's always fire pits there. I think me and Glenn used this one the last time, but it was a lot smaller the last time me and Glenn camped here. It was probably like half the size. But we just did a little fire, with nothing big. Our fire was probably like the size of that. See where you can see the ash? That part. That was where we had our fire. Where the ash is. So it was a little fire that we had. But there we go. This is the secret spot. It's a secret spot, but I think everybody knows where it is. That's the secret dance. So don't forget to check Colin out. I'll put a link to Colin's channel. Right? He's on a mission to beat Prof Zebreba. And Mark, why?
Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers. Come on.
And Mark, why did you not come out with us? Yeah. That's your contender there. Da-da-da-da. So, thanks guys. I had a nice, good camp. We went to bed early. Don't know when we went. 7 o'clock maybe, but it was good. Woke up refreshed. So, thank you. Thanks for watching. See you guys.